some parts arrived, so let's go check them out. What's annoying is I just did a load of videoing and talked about all the parts that arrived, and the battery went flat and it died. So anyway, as you can see here, we've got ourselves another headlining. It cropped up, very local, right at the right time, 50 quid. I had a look at it and I just jumped on it. I thought, well, I personally think it's nearly good enough, not quite just at this precise moment in state, but nearly good enough to actually just go in for now. It's coming away at the edges a bit, but that's not an issue. We can put some clips back on that and put a bit more glue on it. The only two major holes are just in this section here, the two holes here, so we can use a bit of the old one, patch it on the back and do our best. It's coming away a little bit on some of the stitching, but we can just add a little bit of glue on the back there just to stop it getting any worse. And the only tricky thing is a bit of a stain, so we can try and wash that our best ability, see if it comes out. A bit more of a stain on that one. Otherwise, Frost Automotive do these sprays that are designed for vinyl and these sort of things, and they come in different colours, so we may contact them, see what they recommend, and we'll get some ordered up. But yeah, for 50 quid, I thought I'm doing all right. I saw half a frame the other day for 30. As you can see on the back, there's a dead spider, but you can also see that centre bar that people were talking about, some people commented on. So this one's got it as well. Don't exactly know what year this came off. Some scribbled number there, don't mean much. But yeah, jobs are good, and I think that would do us, that would get us going. And look the part for the moment. So yeah, pleased with that. Next item on the agenda that arrived is a wiring loom. Yeah, nice wiring loom. Let's just check the camera's still going. It's not quite the specific for this model. It's also a slight custom loom as well. It's very well made. But it's designed for no electronic fuel pump at the back, so the rear loom doesn't have an extra cable going to it. But that's okay, I can just fit a mechanical pump, it's not an issue anyway. And the front loom is designed for an alternator. But again, I'm just going to fit an alternator, I think. If anybody wants to then do stuff later on and move it backwards, they can put the dynamo back in, or you can also buy these alternators that look like dynamos now. So that would be the preferred option, I would have said to people. So hopefully it's got enough connectors on there. I can't see a reason why it shouldn't have. It's just a case of plugging bits in and bobs and just going from there. So that's something we can fit over the next few weeks, because obviously we've painted all the engine bay and bits and bobs. So there's no reason why that doesn't go in. Get it out of the way. Headlining can go in and out of the way. Yeah. Random item which is going to cause delays this week. Alternator for a Vauxhall Zafira. Not alternator, starter motor. So yeah, bloody starter motor's gone on the Zafira. I haven't done one before. I've done them on Vauxhalls before, so I don't think it's an issue. I think it's just a case of getting underneath, a couple of bolts, undo the cables, and hopefully whack this one back in and get that sorted. So we're hopefully planning on doing that Friday morning before we get up and do too much. And then what else we got? Oh yeah, one more thing. Coilover brackets have arrived for mini spares. These are for the air ride, if you not follow me for the air ride. I've just been having a quick look at these brackets, not 100% happy with them. These are the top arm ones. You used to just get these sort of like U-shaped ones and they just bolted on, but later on people start modifying them in, or you get these extra brackets that bolt down onto the old shock absorber arm bolt. But yeah, it's not welded very well, I don't know if people can see that. And it's not very square either, so I don't know if they even put in a jig to weld the thing. Yeah, not absolutely happy about that at all. I do know these side brackets take most of the strain, but still, it's not perfect, is it? So we might have to bash them about a bit and put a bit more weld on them. So it's a bit of a shame that. But yeah, so that's the top mount. Here's our air ride. That goes on and bolts onto the standard shock absorber mount like a standard coilover, and then the air ride will go on like that, or it may go on like that. Mostly not like that, because that's going to damage not going to work. Not far off going in through that hole. May just get away with it going through one of those holes, but in the end it'll go on like that more than likely. Big bolt through there, some spacers. We've got 2 adjustment holes so we can have a play about on the air ride. That's that, and the bottom mount should be fairly simple as well. We'll either just drill the hole out or do something. The only wire I've got is the nut and bolt that goes on the top arm, which goes on the top swivel, just to make sure there's enough room that this clears, but this looks like I'm pretty sure there will be. So yeah, no cleaning up still. We will do the cleaning up, I promise, in the next one. I keep promising that. It's not like I'm trying to put the cleaning off at all. It's just been a manic week. Bloody December, it's Christmas and it's getting manic. I thought I was going to get more work done than I am. So I think you might have to put up with a few update videos of just parts arriving and stuff, but basically I'm running out of money soon, so the parts will stop. And buying a starter motor for a Sophia doesn't help either. So, but got to keep the daily driver going, otherwise everyone gets a bit cross in the house. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, thanks for all the advice. I think we got away with that. Not too sure what I'm having for tea tonight. Maybe pizza, because I've still got another release to do tonight. So while you're watching this, I'll be busy working still. But maybe eating pizza as well. So everyone, see you Friday. Let's try and do some tidy up for Friday, shall we? I'll really do my best. I'll see if I can get my mate Jimbo to come over and help. Alright guys, bye bye. Little update, bye bye. Oh, just going to post. The next video you just see is going to be my dad starting up the engine. It's all been rebuilt, 998, 1-shift gearbox, bearings, synchros all been done. Distribute all on, head on, got carb. The carbs come off the 67 because we didn't get a carb with this engine. And yeah, so it looks good, running well, no smoke, running up on his little test bench. So yeah, thanks Dad for that. He said he's going to come down in the new year to help fit it. So we'll do a bit of a father-son time. So that's the key deadline now. We need to get this thing back on its wheels so we can push it out, wheel it around and get the engine in for when my dad comes down in January. So yeah, that's the mission. We've got to sort some wheels out as well. Yeah, I've got to do all the wheels and tyres. Alright, Dad, start the engine.